Hello, everyone. Welcome to our School Mental Health Mindful Movement series. We will be hosting these movement-based sessions every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central Time. Thank you so much for joining us today. This event is brought to you by the National American Indian and Alaska Native Mental Health Technology Transfer Center under the K-12 School Mental Health Supplement Project. We are located at the University of Iowa and a part of the National MHTTC network serving the National American Indian and Alaska Native population across the U.S. and Alaska. We provide TA for tribal communities and schools, as well as having several ongoing initiatives and projects. This project is supported by SAMHSA. The content is developed by the presenter, and the opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views or policies of SAMHSA, HHS, or the American Indian and Alaska Native MHTTC. Although we are gathered virtually today, we want to take the time to acknowledge the land and pay respect to the Indigenous nations whose homelands were forcibly taken and inhabited. Please take a moment to read this land acknowledgement, which has been created by 3 members of our team, Ella Driscoll, Keely Driscoll, and Sean Bear. This series is brought to you by the K-12 School Supplement Grant Team. This is Teresa Burrington, our project manager. Her background includes a master's in educational leadership, master's in business administration, and progress toward a master's in counseling. She's an enrolled member of the Coharie tribe and a descendant of the Lumbee tribe. She joins us from the Meskwaki settlement in Tama, Iowa, where she currently resides. Julia Bulway is a research associate from the University of Iowa and has been assisting on K-12 projects for the past year. She holds a bachelor's degree in psychology from Ball State University and a master's in clinical mental health counseling from the University of Iowa. Kate Pruce is a graduate research assistant from the University of Iowa and has been with the K-12 initiative since February of 2021. Kate holds a bachelor's degree in child, adult, and family services with a minor in psychology from Iowa State University, and she is currently working on her master's in school counseling at the University of Iowa. This program and many others are offered through our center located in Iowa City, although we serve across the U.S. Here you will find contact information for our program manager, as well as our program guide for our other services and technical assistance request form. Please reach out to us with any interest in these programs. Today, we welcome Victoria Marie, Iron Plume Woman. Victoria has worked with our K-12 projects throughout 2021. She has brought her expertise in youth engagement, movement, meditation, and healing through all kinds of medicine. She is an enrolled tribal member of the Sisseton Wahpeton, mother, artist, and founder of Indigenous Lotus. Victoria is joining us today from the Twin Cities in Minnesota and will continue to lead K-12 projects with our center. Welcome, Victoria, and thank you so much for being here today.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. We are going to get started and share. So we're going to work on building heat and really inviting a lot more energy into the body. So perhaps maybe you won't need that extra cup of coffee. You know, winter solstice is coming up. And so we're going to work through some visualizations that are going to allow us to bring that sunshine in, feel it throughout our body, feel it around us. As it gets grayer, and I'm sure for many of us, it's already gray outside. So let's go ahead and get comfortable in our chair. Whether that's rocking side to side, front to back, feeling the floor beneath the feet, taking those shoulders down, resting the hands in the lap. We're going to sit up tall, lengthening through the upper body, keeping the back away from the back of the chair. And when you're ready, you may close your eyes. Once you've felt settled in, tuning into your breath, keeping the mouth closed, breathing in through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. And as our breath becomes more calm, so does our thoughts. And our heartbeat. Just feel the floor beneath the feet from heel to toes. And if you have your shoes on, you can go ahead and switch over. Even pressing the heel and the toes. With each inhale, send your breath down the spine, through the legs, creating this clear path. Just inhaling and exhaling, sending that breath, navigating it down throughout the body. Now visualize your roots extending from your feet, past the floor, down into the earth and spreading out. And once we've planted our roots, with the eyes closed, take the focus up to center brow. Begin to navigate the breath upward around the shoulders, the neck, and as we're clearing out space in the upper body, if there's anything that does not serve you today or during this practice, go ahead and place it outside of your space. Just send it off to the side, tending to it later if you need to, or you can just let it go. When you think about moving forward into the winter, already our days are getting shorter and the night is longer. So that slight tilt and shift of the earth. Bring to mind anything that has been kind of weighing on you. We're going to bring that into this space. Something that feels a bit gray, a little bit darker. It could be anything, just feeling a bit tired, or there's a lot of work to do. Even having too much family around, or not enough, wherever you would like to be, whatever you'd like to bring in. To see it and visualize it, what it looks like in front of us. And as we see it in front of us, we begin to notice the sun shining above. Its rays breaking through the clouds, brightening up our darker gray space. Feeling the warmth around the body. And feeling it from within. Feeling that light and that warmth. And with this visualization, just imagining, visualizing the sun shining through. This will allow for us to continue moving forward in those spaces when things tend to get dark or gray. Now we'll begin our movement. Before we open our eyes, we'll place a soft smile on our face, being grateful for the sun and even grateful for the dark and the gray. Slowly opening the eyes. Taking the head over to the right, down and over to the left. Side to side. And throughout our movements, close your eyes at any time and feel that sun, or visualize that sun above. We'll take the chin down towards the chest. Place the hands above the knees, palms face down. We're going to inhale, head rises, press the heart forward. On your next exhale, arch the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, pressing forward. On our next exhale, tuck the chin. Coming back to center. Here we'll begin to draw the energy up. We're going to circle midline. So circling midline, we take the navel, the belly button, draw it in and up, continuing to breathe into the belly. So we want the nice deep belly breath while we engage the core. And now we'll circle midline. So just circling out our torso, our abdomen. If we feel like We haven't moved as much in these areas. My friend likes to call it feeling like she's moving in a box. So sometimes we might feel that resistance. And if that's how you feel, go ahead and continue to move. Now these circles can be really small or they can be big. But we just want to take that navel, circle it around. Coming back to center. Let's take those hands down, circle out the wrists, bring them up. Exhale, we're going to twist over to the left side. You can grasp onto the chair or extend it out. Taking that chin to the back shoulder. We're going to take that back hand, bring it behind the neck. Exhale, we're going to take that shoulder down over to the opposite knee. Inhale, open back up. Extend that arm back. Keep the chin back. Now we'll take that back hand, inhale up and over to that opposite knee, chin lowers down. Inhale, rising back up. Now we'll take that other hand and we'll bring it back, twisting the opposite direction. Take that hand behind the neck and we'll take that shoulder over to the other knee. So we're just crossing over, rounding to the back, and inhale, opening back up, chin to the back shoulder, extend that arm. Inhale, sweep it up, reach it over to the other side, chin lowers down. Inhale, head rises. We're going to scoot a little bit closer to the edge of the chair, and I will adjust my seat. So scooting closer to the edge, we're going to sit up tall. Take those hands down. Inhale, sweep up. Hands are going to come together. We're going to hinge at the waist. And we're going to take those fingertips and lower them down. So lower them down towards the earth. We should be able to feel this stretch in the back. Keep the head and neck aligned. So we're just reaching to the front of the head. Inhale, shoot that back up. So bring it all the way up. Slight back bend here. Exhale, lower forward. Just lower back. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, back down. Here we'll inhale, rise. Bring those hands up. Slight back bend here. And as we reach forward, we're going to take the fingers, bring them apart. And we're going to reach down. Inhale, rise back up. Bring those hands. Exhale, lower them down. Palms are facing down. Fingertips are reaching back. Now lengthening through the upper body. You're going to feel the shoulders go back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Notice where you are pressing with your feet. If you're bending into the knees or pressing through the heels. We want to make sure we have the heels pressed. And as we're holding here, we're not resting the belly above our legs. We're slightly hover. Take a moment to close your eyes and feel the sun. Visualize the sun shining. And inhale, slowly rise up. Hands come to heart center. Let's twist over to the left side. Open up. Take that chin towards the back shoulder. Arms come up. Torso faces forward. And then we're going to twist open over to the other side. Take that chin towards the back shoulder. Sweep the arms up. Hands come together. Heart center. Interlace those fingers and press those palms forward. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, slowly release, drawing those wrists all the way down. Go ahead and shake the arms out. We're going to take the knees apart. So we're going to come into a seated goddess or chair goddess. You can stand for this as well. So if you would like to stand up, you can do so. Whether you're standing up or sitting down, we want the tailbone anchored down towards the earth. Knees are going to be apart, toes are out to the side. We're going to take the hands above the knees, lengthen through the upper body. And take this right shoulder and reach it over to that left side. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, over to the other side. The left side comes over to the right. Inhale, back up. So we're going to go from side to side, from left to right. And as we're lifting, we're just using the hands as support. We're not putting all the weight on them. We want to be able to have that upper body control as well. One more time, each side. And inhale, come back up. Let's go ahead one leg at a time. Let's bring one leg in. Let's go closer to the edge of your chair. We're going to take the right leg and bring it over. Stacking the knees. The right leg that is over is going to be the same arm, the right arm that's going to go under the other arm. So we're going to extend that left hand out. Now take that right hand, bring it under and over. I'm going to come into eagle arms. If you'd like, you can tuck that back foot behind that other leg for full seated eagle. Our elbows are going to align with our shoulders and we're going to press the elbows forward. Slowly bowing forward. Inhale, rise back up. We're going to take that thumb to center brow. And gently release. So we're going to unwind the arms first and unwind the legs. Go ahead and circle out the feet, one at a time. And opposite side. So we're going to take that left leg, bring it over. Extend that right arm out, left, wraps under and over. Now you have that option to keep the legs just like this, or if you can today, you can go ahead and bring that foot behind that other leg. Lifting up, pressing the elbows forward. Thumbs to center brow, gently bowing forward. Inhale, rising back up. Unwind the arms and then the legs. Let's go ahead and lift one knee up towards the chest. Flex the feet. Lower down, switch sides. We're going to take that left knee or that left ankle up to right knee, hinging at the waist. If you'd like, you can take that left hand down and thread it through. Inhale, rising back up, switch sides. Go ahead, hinge forward. Option to take that leg, thread it through, or that hand, right hand, thread it through. And inhale, back up. Go ahead and walk the feet. We're just going to lift them up, place them back down. Again, we're sitting up nice and tall. We can feel that movement right in our core. Keep those toes down. We're going to lift the heels and lower them down. So lifting up and back down. Hold them up. We'll toe tap from side to side, so just alternating. One more time, each side. Lower down. Go ahead and sit back on the chair. Sitting up tall. We're going to take those arms up, sweep them up towards the sky. On the exhale, bend the elbows, palms face forward. Exhale, hands come together. Option to interlace the fingers, keeping the finger pointers forward. And then we're going to circle midline. So again, we're going to draw that navel in and circle the opposite direction of what you're initially feeling like doing. So if you feel like you typically are always going to the left, switch it over and go to the right. And as we continue to do this, feel that energy from the core, from the base of the spine, lift all the way up. And relax. Let's go ahead and take that chin down towards the chest. And take the hands, interlace them behind the head. Applying just a little bit more weight. Turning the head slowly over to the left. Back to center and over to the right. Back to center. And release. Let's go ahead and take those hands down. Reach them down towards the earth. Feel those feet beneath you. Those roots are extended. As we're reaching our shoulders lower down. Our head is reaching towards the sky. Go ahead and close the eyes. As we come to the end of our movement practice this morning, this afternoon, we want to close our eyes and tap into that visualization of the sun shining. Feel the sun shining, breaking through anything gray, anything dark. Feeling it throughout the body as you inhale and expand all the way through. Feeling that sunshine surrounding the heart, getting brighter, warmer. And placing that soft smile on the face. Feeling that sense of gratitude and all that is right now. Let's go ahead, inhale, arms rise up. And bring it all in. Exhale, hands come down. We're gonna bow forward, thumbs to center brow. We're gonna give thanks to each and every one of us, a part of this practice today. I want to say thank you, Padamia, Miigwech, for taking time for yourselves and for others. Thank you, everybody.